down the middle as possible. But at the end of the day, basically, this lady is lying to y'all. She just wants to be these are whore activities. Okay, it's swingers. That's what it is. But hold up. Let me get to it. Hold up. Is this it? Let me see if this is it. Okay, this is it. All right. I'm gonna take my time with this because a lot of people, a lot of bad intel out here. What do you think it looks like? This woman here, okay, she has the whole two husband, but it's more to this than that. These men are cucks. I'm gonna explain to y'all why. Okay, now did not tell y'all that there are a lot of men whose women will go out and stray, and the husband will keep the woman, not divorce the woman, but he'll never tell per se. Okay, so a lot of married dudes out here that talk that. A lot of these dudes, wives have step out, and they continue to keep them for whatever reason. But this sister here, I don't have nothing to. She's being very disingenuous. She's gassing her people up, and her people, unfortunately, are too sex driven. Right? Too sex driven, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to, and I want to interject what I've learned during my journeys and where this could go left for a lot of people. Let's go.
For all the men who are discovering polyamory, make sure that when you say ethical non-monogamy or consensual non-monogamy or polyamory, that you don't actually mean polygyny. Polygyny means many wives. It does not mean that the women can also have other partners. I think there's a little bit of confusion, and I wanted to pop in here with a PSA. Polyamory, ethical non-monogamy.
Ain't nobody running around here calling it non-ethical monogamy and consensual. No, you see what? You see how urban folk mess everything up? You see how urban folk have to hotep everything up? It ain't even that deep. Okay? Either he's allowed to have a bunch of women or not. That's one aspect of it. Or either the man and the woman have open relationships on both ends. At that point, you're swingers. You're no different from a swinger. It's under the same umbrella. I've said this before. Humans are polyamorous. We love a bunch of people at the same time. Okay? Either non-sexually, sexually. But human beings in general just do not reserve love for just one person. We are multi-faceted, multi-layered. Yes, polyamorous just in general, yes. But urban folk reduce everything down to sex because that's what's most important to a lot of urban folk, sex. I've never heard people use this term non-monogamy, consensual. You hotepping it up. You adding extra shit to it. You confusing the people. But once again, this is what she does. But what she does is not. We're gonna get to her lifestyle in a minute. I'm just telling. Listen, I'm telling y'all what it is and what it's not. Hey, are you into non-ethical monogamy and consensual? What? All these big words for what? You're just trying to dress it up. Basically, what you have is a bunch of women and men that want to openly have sex with a bunch of people. Just say that. Just say that. Let's continue. Oh shit, I messed it up. My bad. Okay, let's get back to this.
Here's a little PSA for all the men who are discovering polyamory. Make sure that when you say ethical non-monogamy or consensual...
Ethical non-monogamy, consensual non-monogamy, what is that? Ethical non-monogamy. Okay. You're not monogamous. Ethically means, I guess, the other person knows. Here, you saw you just made it extra. For what? Right? Or consensual non-monogamy, which means, okay, not monogamous, we consent to that. Like, okay, I get it. You want to have, okay, let's continue. Walk with me, y'all. Walk with me.
non-monogamy or polyamory, that you don't actually mean polygyny. Polygyny means many wives.
We get this is Charles. We get this. This is base level. If you don't understand this part of it, this is not for you. But once again, most urban folk that want to get into this only care about sex. You don't care about merging the families together to raise these kids and put y'all's monies together to buy a big ass house or two houses next to each other on the same block. You're not trying to have a trust fund for all the people's kids, right? The whole Neo thing sounds nice. Check back in 10 years. It's everybody's on point now, but let's see what happens when 10 years goes by. That's a pretty good barometer. A decade. You see a person at their utter complete worst in a decade. You see what they're really made of in a decade. That will tell you everything you need to know about this person from top to bottom, right? Let's continue.
It does not mean that the women can also have other partners. I think there's a little bit of confusion, and I wanted to pop in here with a PSA. Polyamory, ethical non-monogamy, and consensual non-monogamy applies to whichever genitalia you have. You can have multiple partners.
Look at that swinging. That's swingers. Tell me something I don't know. You're not even you're bastardizing the term polyamory. So all of us that have baby mamas, that we still sleep with them, and they either have a sex partner of their own. What's the difference here, people? For all fellas, we all got baby mamas that we can have sex with pretty much anytime we want, snap of a finger. Okay? You don't think she having sex with somebody else? That's the same thing here. Okay? It's the same. What's the difference? Let's continue. It's right. It's not even that deep. Like, you turn this thing into hotepism. Like, you're making it deeper than what it. The big words mean nothing, right? And then, like I said, she's got a rather large following. You got a bunch of women, for the most part, that want to be able to do this. You're probably already doing it now. Where's the difference between a baby mama that still lives her life and every blue moon still frequents the baby daddy? What is the difference? Do you even care about a term at that point? Do you care about a polyamory, non-ethical, non-consensual? What? I do me, he do him. Cheryl Lee Ralph, right? Been married to her husband, the senator guy, for 20 years. They live in different states. What do you think they're doing? What do you think they're doing? Huh? This is what I'm saying. Urban folk bastardize everything, reduce everything's about sex for the most part. Don't worry, we're gonna get to her. We're gonna get to her in a minute. Okay? But let's continue. Uh-oh. Wait. Well, damn, Edmund. Damn, brother. Pan. Listen, you put the backhand on the first two knuckles. You can't hit him with the whole. It's like 40%. It's like 40%. All right, let's continue. Let's continue with this. Once again, if you don't know any better, this sounds flowery, and we're gonna go through the comments in a minute.
With polygyny, just stick to that word if that's what you mean. Polygyny means that as a man, I can have many wives. Those wives, of course, are all monogamous to me. So there's a big difference here, and I want everybody to make sure we keep up with the times, keep up with the flow, and understand what we're talking about.
Now, the last part is what I want to focus in on. This is where I want to throw my hat into the ring. I'm like, hold up. As a practitioner, ma'am, you said a lot of fluff and a lot of nonsense. But let's continue.
I actually look forward to the day when the men stand up proud and say, I am polyamorous and my woman is polyamorous and we are both having multiple partnerships and therefore we are creating community.
Ma'am, you that's swingers. Now, the only guy that I know of that proudly says, hey, my wife is allowed to have her own sex partners is Lucario. And y'all call Lucario what? Y'all call him a cuck. Y'all call him a cuck, right? Lucario do his thing. His wife do his thing. When they come together, they do their thing. But y'all still call him a cuck, yes? Don't y'all still call Lucario a cuck for doing exactly what this woman just suggests that she hopes more men would do? Now, what man in his right mind gonna openly say, hey, yeah, my wife is allowed to have whatever the case may be? Okay, yeah, Adam 22 is a cuck. Adam 22 is a cuck. Now, you see how she threw in the word community. Like, no, ma'am, this is not community building. This is not how you build communities. Through sex. Once again, urban folk default setting is sex. White people default setting, power. Urban people default setting in life, sex. White folk, how can I eliminate all the competition around me? But that's another story for another day. Another story for another day. Now, once again, that's swingers. That you fall under that umbrella. It's a very big umbrella. The whole polyamory, polygyny umbrella is very, very big. Okay? Very, very big. Your relationship is whatever you define it as. Do not let other people define your relationship. Please don't do that. That is the biggest mistake, worst mistake you could ever make. Do not listen to these people who she's dead ass wrong for framing it a certain way. It works for her in her mind, but when you have somebody on the outside like, oh wait, that's not how it goes. No, ma'am. No, that's what we call, you're swingers. You screw whoever, I screw whoever, and we screw each other. We're swingers at this point, man. It's an open relationship. It's an open marriage. Just say it what it is. Save all the fluff for somebody else that doesn't understand. You have an open marriage, ma'am. On both ends. It's not that deep. Let's continue.
All around us. Here's a little PS.
Okay. Now, it was sent to me. I was so like floored by this is stupid. You're swingers. Right? I said you're swingers. There's no difference. You're not special. So I said, hey, that's called swingers. Not many men are going to openly be proud about his woman having the ability to have other men outside of himself, but okay. And of course, the women do what the women do. They lead with emotions and they don't attack my arguments. They go after me, right? So this woman said the swinger lifestyle is very different. It's not the same thing. Okay. Has anybody been to a swingers event? I've been to a few. What she described at the very end is the same thing, right? You go as a couple. She finds somebody. You find somebody. Either she is the center of a ring where she takes on a bunch of partners, and you are in a ring where a bunch of you guys take on another woman. Or there's where you and your woman go in there and they watch y'all have sex, whatever. But most swingers ain't going for that. Most swingers are going to get sampled and be sampled by other people. It ain't that deep. Please not making this shit deep, okay? All right? So then she actually responded. This woman here, she said, swingers are able to have sexual hookups outside the relationship, but not have multiple serious long-term committed relationships. Now, in her breakdown, when did you ever hear her say have multiple serious long-term committed relationships? When did she say this at any point? You see how you cut off the ring and you box him in? Right? So I cut off the ring. Ma'am, I box you in. I got you in the corner. You can't go anywhere. Right? You're not going to jab your way out of this one. She never, not one time, said anything about having a multiple, serious, long-term, committed relationship. So that tells me one of two things. Either she's grifting her people or she doesn't believe the shit that she's saying. Okay? If you can't defend your stuff and without misleading, misconstruing, you know what I'm saying, or leaving out bits and pieces, you don't believe in your logic. Okay, let's continue. So I said, you're conflating with what you said in your video. Once both partners openly agree to have multiple outside partners, you've become swingers. But you got it. What is the difference? What is the difference between, fellas? Help me understand. We got our BMs. We can sleep with our BMs, sleep with our main women. She do what she do with her guy, and then me and the BM come together. And that's what, when you go to a swinger party and you see somebody that catches your eye, and she sees somebody that catches her eye, y'all go off into separate rooms and both get banged out. What's the difference? What's the difference? Okay. Now, once again, the women, and she never responded back. Oh, no, she said that depends on whether your outside partners are simply sexual or long-term She keeps going with this long-term. So you mean to tell me the way she tried to clean it up is, as long as her and him, their partners are long-term, it's okay. It's not swingers. It's not what it is. It's still this. Listen, if we go to the same swinger parties for years and years and we swing with the same couples, I know neighbors that do wife and husband swaps. What is the difference? I personally know right now 2 sets of neighbors that every quarter or every holiday they do wife swaps. What is the difference? She said long-term committed. What? Bitch, we are out here having sex with whoever we want. We're not worried about commitment or long-term. You would hope that it would lead to that down the road as you get older. This woman is grifting. I don't want to mess up her bag like that, but come on, y'all. Did you see what's going on out here? Now let's go to these comments, and then we gonna get to her. Okay, hold up. What is this? Okay, let's get to these comments. I said, ma'am, now you're moving the goalposts. Now here come all the experts. Here come all the polyamory experts. They want to jump on me because now they don't know me from a can of paint. And I'm not gonna sit here and talk about well let me tell you what I've done for me to validate me saying what I say. I'm not gonna do all that with a bunch of strangers. These people, that's okay. This person says swingers has nothing to do with poly lifestyle at all. Now, the last time I checked, the word poly means many. Okay. Swinging is just couples openly agreeing to swapping with other couples for sexual That has nothing to do with poly. Go do some extensive research and educate yourself for better understanding respectfully. Oh my God. This who y'all blame for this. This is her fault. Yeah. This is your fault. Let's continue. So I say, so now swingers aren't the bastard form of polyamorous relationships. They're both subsidiaries under the same corporate umbrella. And I tell you, and I will make sure the American people have millions and billions and billions. I will make sure the American people have millions and billions and billions and millions. Okay? Let's not do this dumbass. Let's continue. Swinging is a type of ethical non-monogamy. Polyamory is as well, but it's specific to love. This woman never mentioned love at all. This woman talking. She tried to backtrack and say it's about committed long-term relationships, which she never said. And now her minions are coming in to say it's about love. You people are idiots, man. people are idiots. Okay. Let's continue. And there are many openly proud polyamorous men who are okay with their partners having other male partners. I only know of one, and that's Lucario. And y'all don't respect Lucario for nothing. Y'all call Lucario a cuck. Adam 22, even though he's going, I think he's getting divorced now, but he had a decent run with his wife, 10 plus years of marriage. Most people won't even get that. The average U.S. Length of marriage is 8 years. Okay. I've not seen. Oh no, Destiny, the blue-haired guy, admitted that his wife was doing. Y'all call these men cucks. Okay, ain't y'all fellas? You know good and goddamn well if your man, your boy came around, you say, yeah, man, my girl, she allowed to do whatever with whomever. You gonna look at him like, are you kidding me? Right? You gonna look at him as a cuck. You're gonna look at him as lesser than a man, right? Because men are territorial. Men, you know, the male lions go out, scan the territory for intruders and invaders, and when they pop up, he's got to go defend the territory. You would look at your guy as lesser than a man if he admitted to you that, hey, yeah, man, we got this open thing going, and she's allowed to do whatever she wants to do. Ugh. You do what you do, but no, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Listen. And once again, I didn't want to, you know, turn this woman's chat into World War III. I said, you know what? You're right. I know nothing. Here's someone. Here, look at this. Yeah, you're not too bright. Swingers is a lifestyle on itself own. Just poly is also a lifestyle of its own. They're one and the same. They're interchangeable. Under the same umbrella. They're under the same umbrella. And there are millions and billions and billions and millions. Okay? Let's continue. Look at this. Wait. Swingers is a lifestyle on itself own. Just poly is a lifestyle of its own. These are facts. Okay. They're separate and have nothing to do with each other. Like I said, go read, research, and educate yourself instead of speaking strictly off what you believe or think you know in your mind. Listen, these people don't know me. I don't know these people. I know a bunch of idiots when I see them. Okay, I know a bunch of sheep when I see them. Okay, let's continue. I respond. I say, hey, okay, young man, you got it. Look at this. The swinger lifestyle is very different. It's not the same thing. Okay, I say, hey, you got it. Here we go again. Now here she go. She comes back. I didn't realize she came back. It's the same. No, she came back again. Swingers are able to have sexual hookups outside the relationship, but not have multiple serious long-term committed relationships. How? If you swing with the same group in your city for years, that's the same thing. All right. Cover this. My bad. Same comment. Okay. Wait. Where we at? Look at this. You sound ignorant, and should stop trying to speak about what you do not know. You're right. I don't know nothing. I'm a nobody. I don't know nothing, y'all. So now let's get to this. Let's get to her lifestyle. That, you know what? I'll let y'all frame it. Let's see what. I want you guys to come to your own conclusion. Ready? She calls herself a sovereign woman. This is the new bait and switch. So now, basically, we replace what we would consider loose women behavior with a sovereign woman. Okay, they run around here calling themselves sovereign women. Fellas, listen close. When you hear a woman refer to herself as sovereign, this is what she means. You ready? Let's go.
So here's the typical day in the life of a sovereign woman. I had a date last night with Robert. Been with him for 2 years. He's still a boyfriend.
Okay, that's a boyfriend. Let's go.
I said goodbye to him this morning. Bye, baby. You such a sweetie pie. You a teddy bear. Then I ran upstairs, did my makeup so I could go to my husband's room and wake him up.
Hold up. Let me let that marinate. I'll be right back. Let me let that marinate. Hold up. I'll be right back. I gotta go tinkle. I'll be right back. Matter of fact. Hey, real quick, intermission.
Yeah, I feel all right now. When I came home last night, you wouldn't make love to me. You fell fast asleep. You wouldn't even talk to me. You said, I'm so crazy. You said, I'm so crazy, girl. Coming home intoxicated. You see, I just want to love you. I just want to love you, baby. That is why I'm so elated. Come on now, give it to me, baby. Give it up, girl. Don't you want to be mine tonight? Come on, give it to me, baby. Give it up, girl. I can make you feel alright. Come on now, give it to me, baby.
Yeah.
Give it up, girl.
Let's get back. Let's get back. Wait. Let's continue. We're gonna listen to this again, but I want to go through this with y'all. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue. This is why you men are done. Your podcast mean nothing. Your rhetoric means nothing. As long as the man has a shot at having a turn, he gonna put up with a lot of. This is what they don't never tell you. You as a man will put up with a lot of shit to be with a woman. Now it depends on what your tolerance level is, but most men, they claim to have a high tolerance. They really don't. Okay, most men have a very, very low tolerance level for what they will put up with a decent looking woman. Okay, that's the truth. Let's continue. Let's play out now. She done spent the night, 2 days with the boyfriend, the side piece, the cut buddy, the sneaky link, whatever you want to call him. Then she comes home in the morning and then goes upstairs to her husband. Lord, hey, I respect her. She was 7. You got 24 hours to respond. She was 7. You got 24 hours to respond. This witch out here doing it. I'm not even mad. I'm not. Look at Look at this shit. Decentered man. Women-centered. Feminine sovereignty. Matriarch wisdom. Goddess energy. That's why I tell you I don't like you divine feminine ass women. All you king and queen ass women. I don't like y'all. You hotep women. Y'all the nastiest ones out here. Right? Nastiest bunch of women you're gonna come across are these spiritual herbal tea, incense lighting, hello king, dealing with my sisters and my queens. They're the nastiest group of women. Hands down. They're nastier than nurses, military chicks, strippers, prostitutes, escorts. They are nasty. Let's continue with these. Look at this. Feminine power, goddess energy, divine feminine rising. Reclaim your power. Break the patriarchy. It's the patriarchy that allows you to do this nonsense. It's the patriarchy that allows you to do this. You think if you were under a matriarchy, these women would let you do this to their men? Are you kidding me right now? What else we got? Women supporting women, rewrite the narrative, self-love revolution, radical feminine, lead with love, and embody your power, polyamory, ethical non-monogamy. You making up shit at this point. What else you got? Poly life, compersion, love without limits, open relationships. That's what it is. You might as well. Why don't you put hashtag swingers, right? Queer poly. So you support. Hey, what I be saying about most women? Wait. Hold up. Stop. What I be saying about most women? Most women are what? 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 Oh, okay. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there's a delay. Okay. All right. We got queer, poly, multiple loves, conscious relationship. Here you tapping it up again. There you go. Polyamory community, radical love. I feel bad for a lot of these women that actually believe in this nonsense or take this woman. But you know what? What works for her is not going to get you killed. This type of behavior right here, so being so free and frolicking and loose with it, gonna get you hurt by the wrong one. You introduce the wrong man to this lifestyle, he gonna hurt you badly. We saw the video of the one woman talking about her trauma when her daddy shot her mama for cheating. That's why she said she'll never cheat on a man, because she remembers what happened to her mama, right? But come on, let's continue.
Hi, babe.
Okay. Once again, winter is never coming for women. I'm not mad at sis. What's her name? Progressive Love Academy. Hell, I would reach out to her and have her and bring her on for an interview. I would love to do that. Matter of fact, y'all go on her IG right now when y'all got time to say, hey, you need to go on Super Slaw 75 and let him and y'all have a conversation. Let's continue.
You're a cutie.
I'm a cutie?
Yes.
I got a big cat?
Yeah, you do. You fine too.
I'm fine?
Yeah, fine as wine.
Ladies, if he fine to her, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what we think. Because this dude looks like he got beat up in high school. I'm just saying. Come on, let's continue.
The girls love me?
The girls love you. And I love you.
Wait, you was just kissing on another. Oh no. Listen. Y'all. I ain't mad. She just left the other dude, kissed the man, all the oh my God. Come on, let's continue.
I'm not decentering. So then I head upstairs and my kids are visiting, and here they are. My two youngest, my oldest still lives in Detroit. We talking and chilling. Now they measuring each other on the wall. I love my life. I love being a sovereign woman.
Y'all be careful when they talking this sovereign stuff. Y'all be careful out here. I'm just here to spread information. I ain't here to hate on nobody. I'm not here to hate on nobody, but this could get you in a world of hurt if you bring the wrong person around this lifestyle. But let's continue. Okay. Oh, monarch butterfly. Oh. Come on. So you out here openly programming women. Oh, come on, sis. You out here openly programming women. Let's see what else she got. Let's see what is this? What is this? Progressive Love.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to 2025 Solutions from Progressive Love Academy. Listen, I would have divorced everybody in my life by now. Everyone. If it weren't for my Constitution. In order for a community to exist, in order for partnerships and relationships to thrive, whether in business or romance, you have to have a viable Constitution. And that's where we left off with Solutions 2025. Western marriage has not been sustainable for us. We need new systems, and that is what I am presenting here. We have all seen the divorce rates. We have all seen how the Western nuclear family is not.
Okay, I get all that. That's an old argument, but what you're presenting is not feasible. And what you're presenting is not what it should look like. I'm sorry, unless y'all talking about buying houses on the same block where all the kids can go hang out together and go to school together, right? And y'all talking about having communal breakfast, communal lunch, communal dinners, and y'all have weekly powwows to invest in businesses and talk to your local, get into politics to further increase y'all's social status. Are you guys moving and shaking and hobnobbing with the industry titans that come on, man, it's just sex. You've reduced it down to sex. That's the only thing that's important about getting in these situations is sex. How much sex can I get? That's it. That's all. So she says here, oh my God, I had such an emotional visit to see my husband, Tiger Moonstone, in the mountains of Asheville. We would not be together today if I didn't have a viable constitution. Here's my story. Okay, she said, Tiger moved last March back to Asheville to care for his son and help his other wife. She has another partner, but needs support with their now teenage son. Look at this. This upset my animals so much that I had to move my energy to truly process life without both my husbands in my home for the first time in years. I traveled to Bali, Africa, Mexico, staying for months to recalibrate my vibration and expand rather than contract with that news. I want him to be able to feel free to live wherever and know he cares for my well-being through this transition, which is why he sponsored my trips and constantly held space for my raging animal. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Sustainable without community. So community will be our next charge. I know you say, well, how are we going to do that? When are we going to do that? What's community all about? Let me tell you something. It's coming, and it is coming fast.
Lord have mercy. Y'all in trouble.
What the queen maker means.
Okay. All right. So
not
if you
Priscilla.
ever played the game
Why
with
would you? She's the worst example. Oh my goodness. Oh no, you listen to Princella? Y'all, okay.
My name is Tiffany Tasby. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm a sports bettor, and I've been with my partner 5 years.
Oh, well, my name is Michael Finney. Everybody calls me Finn. My passions are music, motorsports, and martial arts. I came to Divorce Proof Club because I'm a free spirit, and I saw Kenya and Rakim talking about polyamory, and they had such a thoughtful approach to it. But I was in a relationship with a woman who didn't really appreciate polyamory. She was more wanting to be exclusive. You know, we have a good relationship, and we didn't want that to be the only sticking point. And so we came to those who were experienced, who we knew would care about us, to try to see what we could do to keep our relationship together.
Okay.
I tried looking at different, websites and looking at different apps and seeing other friends and how their communication in the world of polyamory was. And it just, I wasn't really open to really listening, to really receiving it, because it just didn't seem like it made sense to me. Everything was just like this is just how it goes, and try to talk it out and make it work. Well, how? And the communication became an issue. I didn't want to talk about it or hear about it anymore.
I had not seen any other actual school, if you will,
okay.
to really bring the details out.
Get your money, sis. Get your money, sis. Get your money.
The world is changing. The old ways of connecting are fading. It's time for a new culture, a new way of understanding.
Get your money, sis. I will never hate.
No.
So these are the two husbands.
No.
What?
Y'all, respectfully, this is my perspective on this issue. Nobody should be caught cheating doing nothing at this point in history. And I'm gonna tell you.
Okay. Let me see what else she got.
Marriage isn't for you then.
I'm a complete you and Sadia Khan. Now, Sadia Khan wouldn't agree with what you're saying.
I don't know why you're breathing so hard.
Okay. So this is them.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. This is our 9 o'clock live. We told y'all we were going to be going live at 9 Central.
Once again, fellas, I'm not knocking them. This ain't gonna work for this not gonna work for not even the minority. The average man ain't about to do this. I'm sorry. The average man not about to do this. Average man not gonna be like, hey, you're not gonna go the Lucario route. You're not going to do this. Okay? The legal husband, you're not gonna. I know, Dr. Doug, bruh. She would rail against women like her. She would rail against women like her. And Sadia Khan's a bad motherfucker, boy. Lord have mercy. Anywho, these are the two cucks. Well, really, the side dude can't even be considered a cuck because he gets the benefits. And here's why: the guy that's legally married to her, he assumes all the risk, because if it goes left, he's the one holding, the itemized bill. The side dude, husband number 2, he gets the best of both worlds. He's not financially responsible. He's not legally responsible, right? If it goes left, he can go move on about his way. But the husband, the legal husband, yeah, bro. If this goes left, this is all bad for you. But let's continue.
But what I didn't tell y'all is that you're going to get to interview my husbands tonight. Come on in here, everybody. I'm so excited to see you. Hey, Dane. What's going on? Hey, everybody. What's up?
Listen, this is a side of witchcraft you don't want no parts of. I'm telling you right now. This is a part of witchcraft you don't want no parts of. This is some witchcraft you don't want no parts of. I'm sure her vagina is A1. I'm sure it is. This is the side of witchcraft you don't want no parts of. And I'm being respectful. There's no the average man in his right mind is not trying to engage in this. And not only that, you put his face out here for the world to see. Okay? Men are not signing up for this. Sorry. All right? Saudi would question the man's masculinity. Oh no, bro. Yes, he would. Carrie, thank you for the 5 for the chat. This is a huge reason why those of us who want something simple and uncomplicated with one person have checked out. And I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. Right? Once again, this will not work for the average man. This will get you put in a box, slow singing and flower bringing. Okay, let's continue with this. These men look lost in the sauce, y'all. Do these men exude masculinity at all? Like, since we're on to talk this masculinity shit, do these men exude anything like, oh, he gonna, when he, you know, roar, right? Do they give you any Mufasa energy?
Hey, Delano. I'm very excited about tonight because I'm on a secret vacation. Tiger, my husband.
Not secret. I knew about it.
You knew about it, but we didn't know about it. So how did we get here? Like, what's up?
So this is the one that moved back to Asheville to be with his wife to help her with their teenage son. That's a broken community, because if you had a community, you all have places nearby where no one would have to be moving back to anywhere. They would be like, come on out to where we're at. If it's a problem, we're gonna fix it out here with where we're at in our community where it's located here. This man looks lost in the sauce. Hell, if you ask me, you know what? I'm trying to be respectful to this woman's situation and these men that I don't know, but they both look. Listen, if I'm walking down the street and I see these dudes on the same, I'm not moving. If we're walking on the same street and we're opposite and we're closing distance, I'm not moving out the way for these guys. I'm not worried about none of these two dudes. I'm just not. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Sam Crow does not. We do not support this. Okay. Sam Crow tells you to do your own research and do what works for you. Do not put labels on your situation that works for you. Do not live by other people's rules and standards. Do you understand? Do not live by other people's rules and standards. There's no need to define what you have with somebody. That's yours. It works. End of story. Nothing else needs to be said. Good night. Right? This is gonna get you. The wrong man gonna get you. Gonna put you in the box over this. But come on.
Where are we at? What's going on?
We are in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
Yay!
Is that Quinta Roo?
Yes.
If you know where Cancun is, we're like 45 minutes from Cancun.
Yeah. So we're in Cancun, and we just so happen to be here because we got taken on this secret vacation. So I thought it might be a good idea to interview these brothers. The brother husbands, since we are on vacation.
The brother husbands. Never, sis.
After this, of course, I'm all dressed up. I'm going to be going out. Let me show y'all my outfit. Hold on.
The brother
my
husband.
outfit is a little bit sexy. It's a little bit flaunty.
Yeah, she corny vibes. All right, are we? Let me see what else. Let me see what else we got. Let me see what else we got. Okay, so this is when they got.
Babe, I have a vent. I've been triggered about something because I can't get in contact with your ass. This is just my ego speaking. You've done nothing wrong. Are you willing to hold space for my vent?
Yes, I'm willing to hold space for your vent. I'm willing to hear your vent.
Okay. Nobody's doing anything wrong.
So basically, she just needs to run her mouth, and you just need to sit there and listen. Let's not overcomplicate these things. Fellas, you know when she start crying for no damn reason, she can't give you a reason why she crying. You know, half the time she just want to talk and run her mouth. Just sit there and listen. The whole Charlie Brown, wah, that's pretty much it, man. Just let her run her mouth. And you know what she's gonna say afterwards? Thank you for letting me run my mouth, because I know you weren't listening to me, but thank you anyway. Boom. Thank you for letting me run my mouth. I know you weren't listening, but thank you anyway. Even she understands. She just had nothing to say of importance. Okay? Let's continue.
Wrong, as I said. So I'm at a level 4. I'm not really high. I don't like it when you don't have this phone on. Your phone be off. I'll be looking like where I call, I text, and the phone says notifications are silenced. And then I call, nobody answers. And I know that you're not busy. I just don't understand why you have your notifications off and at all times your ringer is off.
Thank you for sharing. What kind of support would you like?
Can you empathize with that?
Yeah, I can empathize. Yeah, I know it's very difficult when you want to get in contact with somebody and consistently they're not available or they respond, later than you want. I've had that a lot. I've had that with our daughter, Sanu. And I try to get in contact with her frequently and she's never available. So I can 100% empathize with how difficult that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that support you at all?
That's supportive. It takes me down to about a level.
Oh my God. No, ma'am, you got 2 cucks and I respect it. Ma'am, you got 2 cucks. I respect it.
Is you going in now?
Hi. Don't I know you?
From where?
Mark.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about Mark?
Who is?
Ma'am, you got 2 cucks. I respect
Question.
it. Look at this nigga in the backseat.
Should marriage have a renewal period like a state ID or a state license? Like after 5 years of marriage, you got to go back in and...
Yeah, I've said marriage should be like based off sports contracts. Every so years, you get the option to either, redo, re-up, or break the contract. This ain't nothing new. People been saying this for years. It should look like a sports contract. Let's continue.
See if you want to renew this marriage to keep it going again. Now, you got 2 arguments. The first one is when marriage is...
Look at this fool in the back seat. Come on, y'all. I'm not mad at what she's doing. This him.
Does having sex with multiple men make a woman spiritually unclean? What we're talking about here is, do you have...
Yes or no, bruh? Every religious doctrine on this planet says if she's sleeping with multiple men, she's a problem. Throw her away. She is spiritually unclean. Every religious doctrine on this planet has says the same thing. She's unclean. Remove her from thy space. Oh, you know what? I don't even want to interview this woman. I'm good. We're not gonna get nowhere. We're not gonna get anywhere, respectfully. Bob, thank you for the 2 in the super chat. Why not just FWB? I never understood open relationship. Hey, friends with benefits. Because that doesn't sound like it's secure, right? Saying you have a wife 2, wife 3, husband 1, husband 2 sounds a little bit more secure than just saying, we're just friends with benefits. No, it doesn't sound like it's sturdy enough, right? It's all about the language. Language can make it look good or sound like it's really jacked up. Okay, so a lot of it has to do with language. Okay, girl, hey, I mean, whatever works for them. I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I don't want y'all to fall for the okie doke. I wasn't aware of this woman. It was brought to my attention. I'm like, that's not what that is. It's y'all swingers, man. Just basically. Pray J, thank you for the 5 on the chat. So-called Bible thumping Christians don't know or are scared to partake in Levirate marriage. Okay. Listen, I'm not bothered. I'm just no. I would to be so open and bold with it as men that you are, and this is I'm good. Let's continue.
Have power over your sexuality? Do you own your sexuality? If you're a woman who owns your sexuality, then no, having sex with multiple men is not going to make you spiritually unclean. Why? Because you understand what sex is. It's called a sacred exchange. Sex. Yes, it's a sacred exchange of energies. And if you take on an unclean or the evil energy, that could be a problem. Oh no. Okay, ladies, listen. I'm
Do what thou wilt. If you want to have 10, horse peen in you, God bless you. But even you understand at some point, like, I can't be letting all these men inside me like that. Right? Oh, listen, I'm super late. I'm super late. I'm super late. Oh, did I miss your chat? Oh, wait. Okay, my bad. Let me go to the super chats. Oh, okay. Thank you again for the $5 chat. Too many sexually transmitted spirits. Yes. Okay. I thought so too, Dr. Doug. Like, I thought it was pretty much worldwide, internationally known that, you harbor unclean spirits in your womb. Let's continue.
In the driver's seat when it comes to who you choose as your partners, when it comes to, what takes place sexually and intimately with that particular man or those men, you're making sure that you're getting energy and getting benefit from that experience. You understand how to maneuver the situation and how to channel energy from this individual to you. So if you don't have any mastery over your sexuality, then sex, period, whether it's with one man for the rest of your life or multiple men, is absolutely dangerous. Does having sex with the female body is so powerful, so rich. This whole notion that they are somehow at a disadvantage is ridiculous. And it's toxic to teach little girls that you are somehow this inept being that has to watch out for the superior male and is proud. This whole concept that
who says
women watch out when the man in you, he's leaving behind all whatever. A woman in her power turns that into increased immunity.
Okay, even all these divine feminine women understand they just can't take any and everybody inside of them. Okay, because Jesus is not gonna fix the HIV, not gonna fix the herpes, not gonna fix what are all the chlamydia, the syphilis, right? That's not how this works. Now there's a stronger strain of gonorrhea that is damn near immune to the current antibiotics that they got now. Everybody understands. These women understand they just can't open it up to everybody. You can't let everybody go raw in you. Don't let these people play in your faces like this. This is a very, very dangerous message. Even prostitutes understand I can't let this man go raw in me. I don't let my Johns go raw in me. Even though, still they're inside of me, but still, there's something in this man I don't need in my body, and it's going to take forever and a day to get out if I can get it out of me. Oh, no. This is dangerous rhetoric, y'all.
She takes all the intelligence of that man that's in that DNA, all the intelligence of every single woman he's ever been with that's in that DNA, all the intelligence and immunity and, power from his mother and his grandmother. She takes all of that and turns it into something that she can use to become a goddess on the planet. What are we talking about with this stuff? The female body is so... That's what's happening to the women who, with the dark masculine men, they come to him with no power. He sees that clearly. He's like, I can do whatever I want with her. I can leave her for 5 months, not say a word. I can do whatever I want because she's not conscious. She's not in her spiritual power. She doesn't know that. So he's able to, based on her behavior, understand that he can do whatever he wants, and at the same time tell her you can't do whatever you want. It's not a personal thing. It's women with no power, no awareness, not able to shape their relationship. He's not conscious. So he's also acting like a child and not understanding that by treating this woman in a certain way, he's not empowering her and therefore disempowering himself. He's not understanding how to uplift the feminine, how to honor the feminine. He's acting like a little boy and treating these women like his mother. So that's the issue. That's what's happening to the women who, with the dark masculine men, they
Okay,
come
let's
in with
continue.
no goal. Is not just to attract a partner. The goal is to have a number of men around you who are all valid candidates for partnership or marriage. And not that you got to be with all of them, but that you got to change the landscape where all men show up as kings. All men show up as warriors. All men want to love and support me. Like, you have to change your entire perspective. It's hard for women to even imagine, like, wow, like there can be multiple men that I know that are great candidates for marriage and that I'm actually attracted to.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Y'all got it. Y'all be careful. Please be careful out here. Look at this shit. Man, let me go back. Please be careful out here, y'all.
I am literally living a dream life. Yesterday I was home with my whole family. These are my 2 babies, my youngest son.
Listen, I don't want to talk about people's kids, but them kids, the boy looked.
And had a great time. And I'm just so proud that my children, both sons and daughters, get to see these 2 powerful men protecting me.
These men exude power.
And feeling secure.
Well, you know what? I'm not mad. This is her community that she's built. I'm not mad at that. I gotta give her a hand of salute. She got 2 niggas that her kids can be like, hey, if one ain't got it, the other one got it. Hey, it takes a village. Here's her village. I'm not mad. I respect it. But some of this is dangerous rhetoric. But let's continue.
Secure in that and working together and collaborating as men.
Okay, so to get up to speed, Tiger, this one here, had to move back to Asheville with his wife to help raise their teenage son. Now, once again, the response should have been, no, bring him here to where I'm at with my community so we can pour into him and do what we need to do as a community for him. I'm talking about building communities, right? Y'all should have at least 2 houses on the same block. Okay, let's continue.
Building an empire as men. These men are helping me in my businesses. Together we are raising 6 or 7 children along with their other wives.
I'm not. Where are they at? I want to see these women. I'm just you know what I'm saying? I just want to see.
This is actual community. This is the rebuilding of what we are. We protect each other. We are one.
I ain't mad. But once again, Tiger had to leave. Tiger had to go back to his wife, raise their kid. So it ain't this community ain't very secure. I'm just saying. This community isn't very secure, ma'am. Respectfully. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Into our relationship, she had feelings for another man, and she came to me and we talked about it.
I met this guy and he was in my community, and I just had that feeling in my body, and I came right home and told him because I was scared. My heart was like, opening. I don't know what's going on. So we told our marriage counselors. They told me I had to squash it. But then I started having dreams about this guy.
And then about 4 years after that, I had feelings of love for another woman.
I was like, oh, see, I'm not the only one, because I was so embarrassed. Like, this is not how marriage is supposed to be.
We thought that monogamy was a thing that happened automatically when you got married.
Yep.
So we were genuinely confused when we even had feelings for somebody else or attraction for somebody else. We didn't know what was going on. So we would talk to each other about all the things we were going through.
We didn't have sex with somebody outside the marriage. We didn't cheat. We were open and honest. And
I respect that. I'm not mad at that. Yes, most couples can't do that. Hey, I saw this motherfucker. She was bad. I think I want her. Hey, I saw this dude in the store. He was magnificent. I think I want him. Oh my God. What is this?
We're a poly family. Of course I'm
Okay, where's this woman at?
We're a poly family. Of course my wives love each other and get along stupendously.
We're a poly family. Of course my grown children live here and I pay all the bills.
So you pay all the bills? So what contributions are they? Yeah, okay, y'all. Wait. Let me get to these comments because I'm lost. Help me out. Help your boy out. Wait. Did I miss something? This motherfucker said, poor dog. Did I miss something here? Not a flex at all. Let's continue.
We're a poly family. Of course I'll fix everything that everyone else breaks.
We're a poly family. Of course I introduce my partners to both my dads and both my moms.
Is that the dog?
Nice to meet you.
Wow. So, okay, how long ago was this? Let me see how long was it? This was 50 seconds. That was a year ago. So we get up to speed now. Okay, this
What
was
the queen maker means.
okay. That picture 2 days ago.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to 2025.
Okay, emotional visit to see my okay. So she went to go visit him in Asheville. This was 2 days ago. She went to go see him 2 days ago in Asheville. Let me go see this nigga. Come on, let's go look. This is him. Y'all listen. Oh my God. Y'all stop playing with me.
Hope you can hear me. It is loud. It is live. Downtown Houston right now. You can probably hear the noise behind me. Everyone is excited. What I want to talk about today is kind of how did we get here? You know, they see the dynamic online.
I'm sorry. Two brolic ass dudes will never be caught in a situation like this unless they run the train on a woman. Only time I would see two headstrong men share a woman is if they run the train on her in bed. Other than that, that's about it. Okay, so all this old stuff, this is 91 weeks ago. So he ain't got no updates about what's going on with his situation, right? No updates. Tiger Moonstone, we need to know what's going on with you and your real family that you went back home to because your son needs his daddy while his daddy out here playing house with somebody else. Wow. I'm not mad, but this is dangerous, y'all. Ain't no way. Oh, this was them. So where'd she go? Where's she at? So where's the dark-skinned chick at? Where'd she go? This was 22 weeks ago. So where's this woman at? Someone asked, who is the other woman if it's for y'all? Yes, who is the other lady? Tiger, do you have another woman? I need answers. I'm just starting to watch the show out of boredom. I don't really believe in poly lifestyles. It's selfish. I mean, what makes any one person just so special that they feel entitled to have multiple partners? I think you're special and handsome. All that in a bag of chips. I'm in Austin. If you need a girlfriend, you would never have to worry about me giving all or my bed to another man. I'm just saying. Wow, that's Carl's second wife. So who's his first wife? Because wait, I take that back. Okay, this is Carl. He's legally married to her. This is his second wife. He is her second husband. This is a fucking mess. Come on, y'all. What are we doing? We too grown for this. I spent way too much time on this situation here. What am I? An hour and a half in? So what happened to Kenya? Lisa, what happened to tell me what happened to Kenya. Where's she at? What happened to Kenya? Oh, she left? Oh, why did she leave? Man, shit. This is not. There's no way I was subject Mini-Me to this shit. I'm sorry. I would not subject Mini-Me to this nonsense. Oh, it was her. So she pays all the bills. Wow. Yeah, imagine your son or daughter dating one of their kids. Oh, no. No. She got the hell out of Dodge and left the premises. Wow. Does anybody know where we can find her? I want to know why she left. Oh, wait, I do know why she left. Because Ronnie told me. Never mind. Remember that story I told y'all about the tea? I didn't know this was about them. But she, okay. Never mind. We kind of know why she left. All right, never mind. Yeah, found her regular dude. Yeah. And they end up having a kid. Something. Okay.